that, my phone ran out of storage, so I had to delete something. So, before I was interrupted, Death on the Nile, I believe, is going to be a sequel to Murder on the Orient Express. I have not read any of the books. I haven't seen the original Murder on the Orient Express. I did see the 2017 one. I thought it was okay at best. I didn't think it was all that great. But this one does star Gal Gadot, and Armie Hammer with Pierce Brosnan. I believe it could be alright. The Witches. I know nothing about The Witches. Okay. It says, based on the Roald Dahl 1983 classic book, The Witches, the story tells the scary, funny, and imaginative tale of a 7-year-old boy who has a run-in with some real-life witches. So this will probably be a remake to the 90s movie. Anne Hathaway, Octavia Spencer, Chris Rock, Charles Edwards, Stanley Tucci, and Robert Zemeckis. This could be a pretty decent film, I'm not going to lie. This could be a bit of a winner, I think. Halloween Kills. This is up to you, whether you are looking forward to this film or not. It all depends upon, did you like the 2018 Halloween? I loved it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was not really scary, but it went back to the roots of Halloween, from what I thought. But apparently, if you watched the sequels, which I haven't seen any of the sequels, apparently it does go back to the other films by calling back to them. Like this mask, and referencing this, and blah blah blah. I have not seen any of them. Snake Eyes. This is a G.I. Joe spinoff. We have been trying to get this thing up and running forever, but now that we have it on this release schedule, will it stay in its place? It's currently filming right now, from what I'm being told. It stars Samara Weaving, who I love. Samara Weaving, she is not only gorgeous to look at, but she has a powerhouse screen presence. The Babysitter. And Ready or Not. She's really good in Mayhem, from what I've heard. I haven't seen Mayhem yet. I want to. But Ready or Not was such a great horror comedy, along with The Babysitter on Netflix. That was my first Netflix film, actually, was The Babysitter. I thought it was really, really good. And Henry Goulding as Snake Eyes, I really liked him in A Simple Favor. I don't think I've seen him in anything else yet, but he was really good in it from what I saw. Then next up we have Eternals. I need to see a trailer. For me to be excited for this film, I need to see a trailer for it first. Yes, it's Marvel. And I was very optimistic about Black Widow at first, because I'm like, how is this going to go since she's died? How is this going to perform at the box office since she has died? This is not a spoiler anymore. If you haven't seen Endgame by now, you don't care about Endgame, you don't want to watch Endgame, and you don't like the superhero genre. How is Black Widow going to work, is what I thought. Then I saw the trailer. It's a prequel. Okay, fine. How are you going to do another sequel with it? Unless this is just a one-off movie, or maybe you do a Disney Plus series with it. I thought you could have done a Disney Plus series with Black Widow, but I think that they knew that they would make a lot more money. This might make $600, $700 million. This will not be a $1 billion film. Now watch, because I said it won't. It'll be $2.5 billion. Just watch. I'm kidding. Godzilla vs. Kong, I'm not excited. I liked Kong Skull Island, but that's it. I didn't see the original Godzilla, or not the original Godzilla, the 2014 Godzilla, and I have not seen the Godzilla King of the Monsters yet. Once we get closer to that, I will watch them. Raya and the Last Dragon, I heard a lot of buzz coming out of D23. And oh boy, does this thing look good. Everybody's saying that this looks freaking fantastic. It looks like this could be a beautiful film. I haven't seen anything from it yet, so I cannot comment on it. Then we have Dune. No trailer for Dune yet. That's fine. We're in January. The movie comes out in December. I'm not expecting a trailer right now. That would be overkill. But I'm excited because of the cast. Listen to this cast right here. Chen Chang, James Brolin, Javier Bardem, Dave Bautista, Oscar Isaac, Zendaya, Stellan Skarsgård, Jason Momoa, Rebecca Ferguson, and the soon-to-be Daniel Day-Lewis of this generation. He will be the new Daniel Day-Lewis. Each performance he will be at least in consideration for an Oscar. I thought that he should have been in consideration for at least a nomination. I think you could have taken Anthony Hopkins out. And you could have put Timothée Chalamet in for Little Women. I love Little Women with all my heart. It is one of my favorite films. It's my number 5 favorite film of last year now. Timothée Chalamet is the reason I'm excited for it, but also Denis Villeneuve. If you don't know who Denis Villeneuve is, first off, how dare you? Secondly, you just don't watch a lot of movies then. But you've heard of the movies. Sicario, Enemy, Prisoners, and obviously his 2 newest ones, Arrival and Blade Runner 2049. Now, his films are not the best. I didn't care for Arrival. I thought that Blade Runner 2049 was just okay, but they were beautifully shot. I know he has the chops to be one of the best directors of all time. I have not seen Prisoners or Enemy, but I'm looking forward to seeing what he does with Dune, with this cast. I believe that what Denis Villeneuve did with Dave Bautista in Blade Runner 2049 was great. West Side Story, it's a musical. I love musicals. It's Martin Scorsese? Or Steven Spielberg? Steven Spielberg, sorry. Scorsese. Coming to America 2, I couldn't care less. I haven't seen the original. Oh, yes, I did see the original, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the original Coming to America. It didn't make me laugh. I didn't care about it. I love Eddie Murphy to death, but let me just be blunt for a minute. I didn't care for it. And then the last film we're going to talk about is The Croods 2, coming out 2 days before Christmas, December 23rd. I believe this might be too late. The first one made a good chunk of money at the box office. I thought the first one was good, but I haven't watched it since. I'll have to watch the first one again before this film comes out. But otherwise than that, I'm not really looking forward to it. Now, I will make another one of these videos once we get closer to getting more trailers, and I will do another one in May. I'll do another one in May once we get trailers for everything else. Or no, I might just do it on May 1st. June 1st, because June 1st will be about halfway through the big movie year. And I'll also do a Hallmark channel looking at what's coming out or what's already announced for it and stuff like that. So I will see you guys in that video. Bye-bye.